First, I was reading, I guess, National Lampoon or something like that.
Oh, that was my Bible.
Yeah, that was amazing, right?
Oh, I mean, when I was younger, it was Mad magazine.
Yeah, me too.
Which
I had a subscription.
And I had a subscription. I still have the covers. There's some covers here.
Yeah.
There's one on the wall somewhere around here of a Mad magazine. Like, it was from the 60s. And of course, they're like sort of making fun of the hippies. That was a new thing, you know. But also...
And the blockbuster movies.
Blockbuster?
They were
oh, yes.
You know, do the cartoons about Mutiny on the Mutiny on the Bouncy, as they called it, which were hilarious.
And the fold-in, remember the Mad
fold-in, yeah.
In the back? But it was, when I got to be the age where Lampoon came out, it was like perfect timing because I was ready to graduate from Mad, which, all respect to Mad, but it was not Lampoon was definitely a step up of sophistication-wise and gutsy.
Yeah, yeah, it was fantastic.
And not liberal, by the way.
Oh.
It took because really, if you look at something dispassionately with the most jaundiced eye, you're going to find, as I do now, a lot of problems with liberalism, even though I think they were basically liberal and I am too, but they didn't shy away from making fun of hippies and all that kind of stuff. That came along right when I needed that in my comedic.
P.J. O'Rourke.
P.J. O'Rourke, I always say.
And John Hughes, his pieces were very Samuel Beckett.
But P.J. then became the editor. I mean, the main guy. And I still have those issues. I mean, the amount of really funny stuff they packed in was impressive. And he's also somebody whose DNA goes into Saturday Night Live. Because Lampoon was also
they had
sourcing that.
They had their plays, Woodstock, the Lemmings.
Yes. They also had, like, National Lampoon off-Broadway.
Yeah.
I have the album.
Oh, yeah, the album.
Bill Murray is singing on it.
Chris Guest.
Yeah.
Was some...
And Michael O'Donoghue,
I
think, was involved with that. Mm. And so a lot of that just came straight through. And I was talking to Dana Carvey and David Spade. I was just saying, like, I have my issues with Lorne Michaels, but you cannot deny the overwhelming influence that one factory had on, I mean, the way it pipelined, like, almost all of our comedy movie people.
Yeah.
From Eddie Murphy to Bill Murray and Will Ferrell and Kristen Wiig and Tina Fey. I mean, everybody, you know, like
Will Ferrell.
For such a long time.
And still today.
Still today, sure.
Hanging in there.
And probably after he goes, the show still will be doing that. The show will survive.
It'll probably crash right after he goes.
You think?
Because I'm assuming, maybe unless somebody learns his nature, somehow Lorne himself seems to hold it all together, even through the thick and thin.
And you don't think anyone else can do that?
I mean, I just think it's one of those magic things that, like, when the actual guy goes, they might feel like, why are we doing this? And you have to have that guy that's, because I want to do it.
I don't think so, because I think Lorne has anointed people like Tina Fey or Colin Jost, who does the weekend. They've been around a long time. Mm-hmm. They know his ways. They're respected. They kind of make a succession does kind of make sense.
I'll make a bet.
Okay, great.
$100.
Oh, fantastic.
How many years?
Well, you know, Gus, we're going to be around for a very long time. So let's say in 25 years.
That's too long.
When AI has us now.
So
let's say, well, I don't know. It depends on when he quits. He may never quit.
That's true.
Let's say 2 years from when he quits.
Okay. Gotcha. $100.
$100, which you're worth nothing then. It won't be worth the paper it's printed on. We'll be living in the Weimar Republic, Gus.
That's $6.
No, I think the key to that show is casting. The way they are able to always replenish the well. They don't go 8 for 8. Nobody's terrible, but they do find stars, people who are, and you go, well, you're right. You know, whoever had that eye and said, oh, this, you know, guy, this
Yeah.
woman is going to be, and there's always people who you are like, oh wow, what Kate McKinnon, came along, and then and you're like, wow, just amazing the way they do that. That is what will make that show live or die, I think, more than anything else. Will they be able to? Was he the one who actually did that, or was there somebody under? I don't know the answer to that question. But if there's somebody else who was doing it for him or with him or could do it without him, the show will go on. If not, I don't think it will.
I feel it's probably him or his wife.
I think he has a great sense of like people who are funny but also have a likability. Bill Hader. I mean, I could go on with all the people who really came out and were just a joy to watch.
And Belushi almost was almost fired.
Right, the first crew. I mean, I don't know what was with that first crew, because like Bill Murray and Chevy Chase, both genius comics in their own right, but both have terrible reputations. Just like you do not want to be on a set with this asshole. And that's so odd that both of them would be on the same show at the same time and then become that person. I don't know why, but I'm sure you've been on your share of sets with people who are, I mean,
don't get along.
I mean, look, I was on acting sets for about 10 years in the 80s when all us young comics came out and were on sitcoms, and we thought that's the way to get ahead, silly movies. And I don't remember any set where there wasn't some blow up or some people are so on such a hair trigger, that's their instrument. I don't have to tell you about their instrument, because I'm sure you hear about it from them all the time. And it's true, they want to tap into an emotional thing. A lot of times they keep themselves unhappy. That's why you never want to go out with an actress.
Yeah.
You don't want her doing Sophie's Choice and coming home with that shit. It's not going to be, I can't get in the mood tonight. I had to cut a baby in half. No, but a set is sort of like a boiling pit anyway. It's always I feel like it's always ready to explode.
Yeah.
And a little thing like, you're in my eye line, and then you're really...
I don't really experience that when I'm shooting.
Oh, good.
Maybe because, I don't know why. I mean, I have...
Because you're nice.
I have exploded on a set, but...
You have?
Yeah, but
It's
I have
so
never
hard.
seen...
No, I've never talked to you before, and you're a delight to talk to, but you just don't... I can't see you exploding.
I'll explode. I can explode.
Really?
Well, when it really gets, I guess...